3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Thank you for spending time with me. So I'm back at it again, man. I can't get out of the Bible. This is why I read the importance, but I just can't get into it because I just won't stop. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just wanted to get into it because Jacob wrestles with God in this one. OMG. I love it. So thank you for spending time with me. I don't have very much to do today other than clean my house. I did, like I said, some chores already. Dishes, painting. I just have some laundry and sweeping and mopping. So spending time with you guys. I have an appointment at 1 o'clock. So before, might as well spend some time with you and spend time with God. And like I said, just eat up this Bible because it's awesome. Again, the devotionals, man. O-M, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are more than welcome to download the YouVersion Bible app. This is where we get our devotionals. I read my book because I got it from the church that I used to go to. It is the New Living Translation, which is why we read the New Living Translation. I have the King James Version and, the New Living Translation, so we can follow along. If you guys want to do the YouVersion Bible app, any devotionals that you want to share, that we can maybe do a second show. I've just been doing this one, and was on Spotify, but like I said, I can't find the kid's tablet, and I'm hoping that maybe once I'm able to find the tablet, I can get the Spotify up to par, because right now I don't know where we are on Spotify, but so yeah, thank you for spending time with me again. I love it. I'm so excited. We're in chapter 32, and as I said, it says 32, 1, verses 32, 1 through 32 are numbered 32, 2 through 33 in the Hebrew text. So it looks like 32 are numbered 32, 2. So like I said, that 32, 1 goes with 32, 2. I don't know. It's confusing, but it's different numbers. So that's why I said you got to read the Bible and learn it for yourself because it's confusing. So as Jacob started on his way again, angel of God came to him to meet him. And when Jacob saw them, hold on. As Jacob started on his way again, angels, not just one angel, more than one angel of God came to meet him. And when Jacob saw them, he explained, "This is God's camp." So he named the place, and that was where we seen the two camps. It's God's camp and the covenant camp, right? So Jacob sends Esau gifts. Oh, let's do the footnote real quick. Jacob and Esau. Although they were twins, right? Jacob and Esau were twins. Esau was born before Jacob in Genesis 25. Remember, he grabbed his heel. But not only did Jacob manipulate him into selling his firstborn birthright to him in chapter 25, remember that? Ooh, for food. He also tricked his father, Isaac, into giving him the blessing that would ensure he headed up the family after Isaac's death. Chapter 27, 1 through 40. This led to much resentment. Remember, the mother had to send him away. I don't want to lose you both at the same time, but it was her idea, right? Resentment and bitterness to Jacob, and to Jacob fleeing to Haran. He eventually fathered 12 sons. Oh my God. He eventually fathered 12 sons. The founders of the 12 tribes of Israel. I told you there's significance to the names, and it's more to that. So, the 12 sons of Jacob became the 12 tribes of Israel. The new name Jacob was given after a divine wrestling match. That's crazy. A divine wrestling match. How many times have you wrestled with God? I know for me, that's how I came to know him, was I was fought with him for 6 months. I didn't know it was God telling me to go do something, right? I would pray about getting out of the situation. He said, go talk to this person. I'm like, I don't want to go talk to this person. I don't know them. And I went to go talk to them, and God is just like, I feel like that's great, right? Every answer to my question these days is God. How did you meet her, Britta? God. How did you come to the church? God. How did you come to Jamestown? God. Like, I can't, there's no other explanation other than God, and I love it. Like, I was thinking that this morning and last night, and like, everything is God. So how many times have you wrestled with God, right? Not literally, not literally. That's why it's like, this is literally, and this is like crazy. I hope it's literally. I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't know. I just know that God, the word of God is real, and there's significance, and we need to dive deeper and jump through rabbit holes, man. We need to get together and talk about it because OMG. So after a divine wrestling match in chapter 32, we're getting there. 22 through 35, and also again in chapter 35, verse 10. The brothers were eventually reconciled in the next chapter 33, and Esau, also called Edom, moved to Seir, south of the Dead Sea, where he became the ancestors of the Edomites, right? Edom. Esau, also called Edom. Like I said, man, I wish I knew. Moved to Seir, south of the Dead Sea, where he became the ancestor of the Edomites, chapter 36, 6 through 43. It says also see Rachel, which we did. Page 37 is the Rachel's 37. We already did that. Edomites, page 45, so that's on another couple pages. The World of Patriots maps, and then the visual overview later. But oh my gosh. All right. So that's the footnote of Jacob and Esau. We know that they're twins, and Jacob and Esau. Jacob he tricked Esau a lot, right? All right, so Jacob sends gifts to Esau. I'm sorry, right? So Jacob sent messengers ahead of his brothers Esau, right? So Laban got up early because his kids. How did okay, so then Jacob sent messengers ahead of his brother Esau, who was living in the region of Seir in the land of Edom. He told them, give this message to my master Esau. Oh, because he was returning home to his father, right? So he was returning home to his father. Obviously, he had to say sorry so he can come back home, right? So, humble greetings from your servant Jacob. Give this message to Esau. Humble greetings from your servant Jacob. Until now, I have been living with Uncle Laban. Right? And now I have cattle, donkeys, flocks, and sheep and goats, and many servants, both men and women. There's significance. I told you I don't know what that means, why they say that again, right? They're putting the cattle, donkey, sheep, goats, and servants, both men and women, right? I have sent these messengers to inform my Lord, that's his brother, right? So why does he say my Lord? When he was supposed to be the heir, right? So to inform my Lord of my coming, hoping that you will be friendly to me. So, oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh. After delivering the message, the messengers returned to Jacob and reported, we met your brother Esau, and he was already on his way to meet you with the army of 400 men. Oh, how did he know? Jacob was terrified at the news. Oh my God, he's gonna come and kill me, right? He divided his household along with the flocks and the herds and the camels into 2 groups. Just like the 2 camps, 2 groups, right? And, he thought if Esau meets one group and attacks it, perhaps the other group can escape. Then Jacob prayed, oh, God of my grandfather Abraham and God of my father Isaac, oh, Lord, you told me return to my own land and to your relatives, and you promised me I will be treated kindly, right? He's praying and he's telling God, I know that you said all these things, right? I am not worthy of your unfailing love and faithfulness you have shown me, your servant. When I left home and crossed the Jordan River, I owned nothing except a walking stick. Now, remember that, right? Now my household fills 2 large camps. Lord, please rescue me from the hand of my brother Esau. Because he knew what he had done wrong to Esau, right? So Esau only has the right to revenge, right? So Esau, I am afraid that he is coming to attack me along with my wives and children. But you promise me I will surely treat you kindly, and I will multiply your descendants until they become as numerous as the sand along the seashore, too many to count. I love it. Jacob stayed where he was for the night. Then he selected these gifts from his possession to present to his brother. And what do you think, man? Oh. To present to his brother Esau 200 female goats and only 20 male goats, 200 eels and only 20 ewes, I forget how you say it, but sheep, and 20 rams, 30 female camels with their young, and 40 cows, 10 bulls, 20 female donkeys, and 10 male donkeys. He divided the animals into herds, right? Every animal has their own herd, assigned each different servant. So, like I said, he had very many people to help him with this journey. Then he told his servants, go ahead of me with the animals, but keep some distance between the herds. He gave these instructions to the men leading the first group. When my brother Esau meets you, he will ask, whose servants are you? Where are you going? Who owns these animals? You must reply, they belong to your servant Jacob, but they are a gift for his master Esau. So, right? Think of the words, man. Ooh, they're brothers. And he said he's giving it from your servant Jacob to Esau, right? Look, he is coming right behind us. Jacob gave the same instructions to the second and the third, and to all who else followed behind the herds, right? You must say the same thing to Esau when you meet him. And be sure to say, look, your servant Jacob is coming behind us. So Jacob thought, I will try to appease him by sending gifts ahead of me. When I see him in person, perhaps he will be friendly to me. So God already told him to return to your country. I got you. And he's still, God, I'm gonna give him this because I'm scared, right? So the gifts were sent on ahead while Jacob himself spent the night in the camp. So he was by himself as he sent the herdsmen and all his people. And remember, he split them into 2. And then now he's sending his presents. During the night, Jacob got up and took his 2 wives, his 2 servant wives, so that's 4 wives, right? And his 11 sons, and crossed the Jabbok River with them. After taking them to the other side, he sent over all his possessions. This left Jacob all alone in the camp. All right, so during the night, Jacob got up and took his 2 wives, his 2 servant wives, and his 11 sons, and crossed the Jabbok River with them. So after taking them to the other side, he sent over all his possessions. This left Jacob all alone in the camp, and a man came and wrestled with him until dawn began to break. What is that? Where'd this man come from? Why? How? What? What? And what's the wrestling? What does this mean? What does this mean, right? And why all night? Why all night? He didn't even let him sleep, right? When the man saw that he would not win the match, he touched Jacob's hip and wrenched it out of its socket. There is something, right? Oh. Then the man said, let me go, for the dawn is breaking. Let me go because morning light is coming. Where did this man come from, and why are you wrestling me all night? Now it's morning coming, right? Jacob says, yo, I want somebody to help me with this one, please, right? So Jacob says, I will not let you go unless you bless me. He wrenched his hip out of the socket, and now Jacob wants blessings. What is your name? The man asked. He replied, Jacob. Your name will no longer be Jacob, the man told him. From now on, you will be called Israel. Israel is... oh, right here. Jacob sounds like the Hebrew word for heel and deceiver. Israel means God fights. That's crazy. Because you have fought with God and with man and have won. That's giant. I don't know. It's huge. It's huge, right? You have fought with God and with man, and you have won. Please tell me your name, Jacob said. Why do you want to know my name? Why do you want to know my name? Significance, huge in name. That's why I said the never-ending story. That is so huge when she's crying, say my name. Bastian, just say my name. That's God. Oh my God. It's not, I don't know if it's a girl, but I mean, like, just say my name. What's your name, right? What is your name? Jacob said, why do you want to know my name? The man replied. Then he blessed Jacob there. Who is this man to bless Jacob? Why is Jacob asking him for blessings? He just wrenched your hip out of socket. Now you're blessing him? Jacob named the place Peniel, which means the face of God. How did he know it was God? For he said, I have seen God face to face, yet my life has been spared. What is this chapter, right? Life has been spared. The sun was rising as Jacob left Peniel, and he was limping because of the injury to his hip. It says Hebrew Peniel is a variant spelling of penal. P-E-N-U-E-L or P-E-N-I-E-L. That's what that is. Oh, God. And he was limping because of the injury to his hip. Even today, the people of Israel don't eat the tendon near the hip socket because of what happened that night when the man strained the tendon of Jacob's hips. And what does that mean, right? So he strained the tendon of Jacob's hips, and now the people won't even eat anything near the hips. I wish I knew how to digest this even more. Like I said, there's more versions. There's the children's version. There's all the versions on the YouVersion Bible app. And like, oh my gosh. There's a lot. Please walk with me, talk with me. Let me see your perspectives and your stuff, man. Oh my God, it's awesome. It really is. It really, really is. The Bible is amazing. So we're on chapter 33. Jacob and Esau make peace. Oh, that's going to be a short one too. 33, 34, short. 35 is not too short, but very excited. Getting through today. Getting some more time with you guys. And I love you so much. I got my appointment soon, so I'm probably going to be the last one today. But I love you guys, and thank you for spending time with me. Come, read, digest this Bible with me, right? Chapter 32, we're going on to 33. I love you guys. I'll see you back here soon. And don't forget, I know I'm not pretty today, but Mary Kay May. I love you guys. See you soon. Mwah.